intense spiritual warfare. And I proclaimed the fast Wednesday through Friday, but the Lord unctioned me to go ahead and start on Tuesday because the warfare was so intense. And I was trying to understand the intensity of the warfare. And then it came to me, this is the week that over 10 years ago that Jesus began to go through his struggle. It reminded me that when Jesus went into the Garden of Gethsemane and the 12 went with him, and he just only took Peter, James, and John as he went in and began to pray. As he went in and he was going through agony and despair and distress, because now it was his season to drink from the cup. And a lot of times when you got to drink from the cup, although you have purpose in your heart, glory to God, when it's actual time to give up your life, he was not ready. Because he was man and he was God. But at this particular time, his flesh began to go through a denial. His flesh began to go through agony, glory to God. And he said, Father, if it be thy will you just please just take this cup away from me? I said I was ready to die for them, but Father, the closer I get to death, I'm feeling some agony. I'm feeling some pain. I really don't know if I want to be the living sacrifice. And he said, but Father, if it be your will you take this away? And the Father still did not answer. And there are a lot of things that we are praying and the Father has not answered, because you got to walk it all the way out. You got to go all the way through the trial. Right in the midst of the trial, you cannot give up. I don't care how hard it is. Jesus began to struggle his flesh against his spirit. And he went and he saw that the ones that were close to him were asleep when they should have been praying. And he said, could you not watch 1 hour with me? He said, I need you to pray that you fall not into temptation, because the enemy is coming, because I have been betrayed by Judas, and the enemy is coming, and they're going to strike the shepherd. And when they strike the shepherd, all of my friends are going to deny me. See, I'm in a hard place right now, because I know y'all going to walk away from me when you told me that you would die with me, but when the soldiers come, you're going to leave me out here by myself. So I begin to ask God, Lord, but this is so intense. And he said, but just walk it on out. This is what Jesus had to go through. And I say, are there any people that's really attentive to the Spirit that's going through what I'm going through? Anybody feeling like they've been rejected? Anybody feeling like they're all by themselves? Anybody feeling like they can't make it another day? Anybody feel like they're at the point of death? God, is there anybody out here that's feeling the infirmities of what you went through? So he gets up as he begins to leave. Here comes the betrayers. And now the disciples don't understand how the Roman soldiers know where Jesus is. But a lot of times we have enemies in the camp. And although they are enemies, Jesus was so good that he used the enemy so that his purpose could be accomplished. You gotta have some enemies in your camp. Stop dismissing all of your enemies. You need somebody that's gonna try to tell your secret stuff. are there because the betrayer, Judas, is with the Roman soldiers because he must identify Jesus. That prophecy will come to pass. See, he was the son of perdition. He could not repent. He was born to betray Jesus, and Jesus was born to save the world. So here they come, walking in the midst of the garden. And here come one of the apostles, the one that dipped with Jesus, the one that supped with Jesus, the one that carried the bag, the treasurer of the ministry, the betrayer. Here he comes, and he walks in the midst of the garden, and they come for Jesus, and he kisses him.
Oh my God. Oh my Lord. Yes, Jesus.
And when he kisses him, he seals the betrayal.
Hallelujah.
Anybody ever been betrayed?
Hallelujah. Yes.
Anybody ever been talked about? Anybody been lied on? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Some of y'all been sleeping with the enemy. But that's okay. Anybody had to go through anything? Anybody been stabbed in their back? Anybody feel like they've been beaten and downtrodden by the one that you love? Y'all ain't gonna talk to me. I know what it's like to be beaten by the man that says he loves you, but he beat me all night long. I was sleeping with the enemy. So he gives him a kiss, and he seals the deal. And when he kisses him, the Roman soldiers say, we're looking for Jesus, Jesus of Nazareth. And he said, you looking for me?